All right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna hit up my boy Elon on Twitter. He got his DMs open, and so I'm basically just gonna ask him for like a loan or whatever. And then like with all that money, you can probably buy like Spotify or something. And once you have Spotify, you can basically just like delete all the songs and the music, and people aren't gonna want to make any music anymore because they literally have literally like nowhere to upload the music. So like they probably wouldn't. They would probably be thinking like, why would anyone listen to my music because like I'm not even gonna be able to upload it. And so basically, like after that, you prosper because like making music is kind of like a hardship. And so basically, what you're gonna want to end up doing is like deleting FL Studio because making songs on FL Studio is kind of like hard and it takes a long time. And so what I see myself doing is basically just like opening FL Studio and like closing the project because I'm like, man, this is too basically hard, basically, literally. And basically, what I end up actually basically doing is like not even making the song, you know? And so then you have some people out there like Frosty that like be making mad songs like literally every day and like they're kind of fi. But that kind of gets outshined by like Rihanna and Justin Bieber and like Cardi B and stuff. And so like there's really not even any point of making the songs because like you're not even going to be as good as Cardi B and Rihanna and Justin Bieber or like like Drake or someone like that. And so like when you're a small artist, you shouldn't even like make any songs. And to supplement Rihanna, Cardi B, Justin Bieber, Lil Nas X, those sort of big established musical artists, and music is gonna be gone, you're not gonna be able to listen to them anymore. What you're gonna want to do is basically just like stop listening to music and start playing like basically like playing video games because that's actually a good use of your time as compared to music because like when you're listening to music, you're not really like doing anything. You're just kind of like sitting there. But if you're but if you're playing video games, you can basically but if you're playing video games, you can basically just like actually like lock in and like get a bunch of Hypixel Skyblock coins, or like you could basically, if you're thinking about it, you could basically like win a GTA heist and you can like get a bunch of dollars and stuff. And like there's a bunch of different things you could do in playing video games, but it's not really that way whenever you're listening to music. Also, like, if you think about, like, all the bad people in the world, like, freaking P. Diddy, Margaret Thatcher, and, like, all those kind of people, they probably have also listened to music, and so, like, you're kind of associating with them in listening to music, and so once you have a Spotify and you can basically just, like, delete it all, like, you're basically set for life, like, you don't have to worry about ties to other people and stuff like that, and so, like, basically you're set to prosper, and also whenever you're not listening to music, you have more time to work on the Chupa video, and the Chupa video is, like, really, really bad, like, you don't wanna be doing that at all, but
Have you been talking this whole time?
and so what the Chupa video has, the Chupa video actually has music, so this is gonna be a little bit complicated because you're gonna have to talk to Chupa and you're gonna have to tell him that you can't put any music in the video because, like, actually music is gone, but I think he'll be understanding because, like, if once Spotify is gone, I'm pretty sure he'll notice, and so, like, he'll be a little bit more understanding, and maybe that'll make the Chupa video a little bit easier. So, there's ups and downs of getting rid of music, but there's a lot more ups than downs, because like, when you're listening to music, you're kind of not locked in, like I was saying, and, like, if once you're locked in, you could do, like, whatever you want. Like, you could basically get, like, a bunch of money. You could freaking DoorDash Taco Bell for, like, $30 on a Monday night at 10 p.m. because the Frag MC server isn't working. You can literally do whatever you want, and so, like, it's kinda cool and stuff. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later, like, subscribe.